first Mob Style track was Mob Style. The song Mob Style. I wrote that shit. My intentions, like I said, was for my man Whip Wop to do it. But I did it in the studio first. And then I gave it to my man that worked for BLS. And he played the shit on the radio. And he was like, yo, we got to do an album. And that was the very first Mob Style track. That's how that came about. And it wasn't, the song was called Mob Style, but the group was called The Good, The Bad, The Ugly. So when we put out the album, you know, the title of the album was supposed to be Mob Style, by The Good, The Bad, The Ugly, but people started calling us Mob Style. So he said, fuck it, because that's what they named us, and the album was The Good, The Bad, The Ugly. You feel me? And that's how that happened, bro. Real talk.
What was it like in the studio?
It was real. It was real, man. It was...
Are you like a one-take guy, or you like to let it marinate? You like to hear cats?
What it was, we'll be maybe home, listen to some old records in Lou House. Cause his mom had a lot of old records and shit, so we be playing that shit. You know, that shit sound drug related right there. You know what I mean? That shit sound like it's drugs. You know what I mean? It sounds street and shit. So we'll just come up with a hook. Yo, what? Right there. Yo, that gangster shit. What? Yo, kick. And Lou start spitting, tell us stuff. All right, that's we go to the studio tomorrow, lay that down, and we do it. Hear another track. Boom. I play rough. We just do it, man. We just did it off of where we was at the time, come from your heart. That shit don't sound solid. He gonna check me, and, you know what I mean? Check him, that's it, and we get it done. Let's put it out there. You know what I mean? Keeping it real. That was our whole shit. Keep it real, tell the truth, man. No front.
What would you say to these young kids? I know you just went and said the code and all that. What would you say to these kids as like a process, steps, like 1 to 10 to get their life together?
The first thing is to seek self, like I always say, bro. You gotta seek self. You have to seek self. You know what I mean? And that was a big part of me, like really waking up and understanding that, oh, it's the invisible power that runs this shit, not what we see. You know what I mean? And once you find yourself, you realize that's all you was ever looking for and shit, man. You know what I mean? You're going to take off the decorations and all that. Now you're going to seek things that you like, that you appreciate. You ain't just going to buy that watch because he got a watch. You're going to go and say, you know what I mean? I like this. You know what I mean? You start searching for me. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to be like, you good. But then people peep your style, then they speaking to you and not that mask or that costume you wearing and shit. You understand? So that's what it's all about, bro. Once you find yourself, then you know exactly who's lost and who's found. You get what I mean? So you try to stay away from the people that's lost, man. Like, because you know that's trouble. That's trouble right there. Those people don't know what they're doing and shit. They don't know where they're going. They might have a whole bunch, but it ain't right. You can feel it different, bro. That's my philosophy.
Who was your like favorite rapper when you was like driving around, you know, just starting like?
The first person that I liked that was rapping, the first. You know, Rakim was the man, but everybody loved Rapper's Delight when it came out, because that was like, oh shit. But then when you get it, after the years changed, the streets become rougher, the raps became rougher, the shit became more realer. So you respecting the realest shit, the shit that you can relate to, the shit you can touch. And to me, it was Rakim and Kool rap. You feel me? Streets of New York, Road to the Riches. Then you hear Rakim, you know what I mean, move the crowd. You know, the microphone fiend. It made sense. Even the KRS-Ones. You know what I mean? And as the streets get realer, then we came out with a whole number, like some gangster shit, some get money hustling shit. And our video wasn't, we didn't put props in it. You came to 132nd, that's what it was, every day, all day. You get what I mean? So it wasn't really rap. We was just in the studio popping shit. Like, fuck it, you know what I mean? We wasn't trying to make money off of it. We didn't know what it was. We was just saying, nigga, without saying it, like, nigga, this is what we doing. Fuck out of here. My Adidas, get out of here, nigga. Driving Benz. That was our way and shit. You know what I mean? No disrespect to them dudes. But Mob Style is not rap, fam. It was what it was. And it's still what it was back then. We're not trying to say we're doing it now. It had a time. It had its time.
It eclipsed.
You feel me? And that's why it can't be repeated, because it's real, fam.